Good morning. So it's kind of late and I have to get the kids to school, so I'm going to make some banana muffins really fast. But I went to look for ripe bananas, and I found them in a bag where I put bananas to ripen. So I couldn't remember, but I think the name of the compound the gas that bananas give off is ethylene. So if you want your other fruits and vegetables to ripen quickly, put them in a bag with a banana, preferably a brown banana. So we like to use really ripe brown bananas because they're so sweet and so much better tasting than a green banana or just a barely ripe banana. So when I was trying to remember the name of ethylene, I was looking on my little phone, and one thing that came up is that there are other ways that you can ripen your bananas at home if you want to get sweet bananas quicker. And that is put the bananas in the oven on the lowest setting. So heat your bananas. I'm not sure if that'll work. I've never tried it before. So this is speed banana muffin making. What you do is you take 6 really ripe bananas, you mash them with a potato masher. I suppose if you're in a real hurry, you could put them right in the blender. And I'm going to crack 1 egg. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. That's the first step. Those are the wet ingredients. So this recipe is going to make 24 mini muffins. You could also use a regular muffin pan and get 12 big muffins out of it. Okay. All right. So here we have the bananas. Here we have the delicious olive oil. It's got the good LDL properties to raise your LDL cholesterol, which I think is the good kind. Oh gee, maybe it's the HDL. I get confused. So here goes an egg, and we're going to mix this up before we add the dry ingredients. So I think I've said before that this recipe, I adapted this recipe from something called Annie's Banana Bread in a cookbook. I can't remember the name of it. But I changed it up quite a bit. In fact, I took all the sugar out. And instead of using 3 bananas, that's why we use 6. And I have a friend who was not eating wheat, still is not eating wheat. And so I use only oat bran. So we put in 1.5 cups of oat bran. And oat bran is really just oats, regular old oatmeal, ground up, not as fine as flour, but just this little flaky consistency. You see, that's oat bran. And then I put a little leavening, so I'm going to put a little bit of baking soda and a little bit of salt. So you probably notice I don't measure things very much. People think, oh, that's crazy. When you're baking, aren't you supposed to measure everything? Well, that's about between 1/4 and 1/2 teaspoon. And this is more like 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Plenty of salt. And today is December the 4th. And if you happen to be near the Fresh Pond Whole Foods, you might want to stop by because they have Sunspire organic chocolate chips on sale in the bulk section, and they were something like $6.49, which is a really good deal, especially if you do a lot of baking around the holidays. I'm putting about 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. So anyway, you might want to stock up on the on sale organic chocolate. Everything I use is organic, but we eat out a lot, so I wish more restaurants would start using organic ingredients or even prepared foods. Wouldn't that be great? You go into Whole Foods and you're not feeling well and that chicken soup is actually organic chicken soup. That would be a real improvement in my mind. I mean, organic is important for your own health, some say. Some say it will make very little difference, but I also think about the farm workers. If I were going to work on a farm, I totally would not want to use pesticides. So anyway, so why should I expect people growing my food to work with those nasty chemicals every day? So here we go, 12 mini muffins. Don't have time to bake them in front of you this morning because we've got to wake the kids up now. But thanks for watching.